C. Venugopal, General Secretary Organization, Shri Digvijay Singh Ji, Chairman of the Bharat Jodo Yatra Planning Committee, former Chief Minister, Shri Sudhakaran, PCC President, Shri V.D. Saneeshan, Leader of the Opposition, very senior Congress leader, Ramesh Ji, and Kodikulan Suresh, who is the state level coordinator for the Bharat Jodo Yatra, and Mr. B.D. Balram, who is looking after the media and communications for the Yatra and Keral. Friends, today is the 4th day of the Bharat Jodo Yatra. We have completed 73 kilometers so far. We completed the Tamil Nadu stretch yesterday night, 59 kilometers, the Bharat Jodo Yatra in Kanyakumari district of Tamil Nadu. This morning we began at 7:15 or 7:20 or thereabouts our 18-day Bharat Jodo Yatra in Kerala. We began at Parasala, 14-kilometer walk yatra to Nayanadinakara, and this great historical place, GR Public School, named after the great Dr. G. Ramachandran, founder, Vice Chancellor of the Mahatma Gandhi Rural University in Gandhidham, former chairman of the Khadi and Village Industries Commission. He was a true Khadi man, as opposed to modern day fraudulent champions of Khadi. He was a true champion of Khadi, former MP, veteran Gandhian and congressman. The Bharat Jodo Yatra, as you know, has about 120 Bharat Yatris. 1/3 are women. The average age is 38. And Sri Rahul Gandhi is part of the Bharat Yatri brigade. These Bharat Yatris, about 120 of them, will walk from Kanyakumari to Kashmir over the next 5.5 months and cover about 3,570 kilometers. So from now, 3,500 kilometers is remaining, and Shri Venugopal and others will brief you of the next 18 days that we are going to be walking through various districts of Kerala before we enter Karnataka on the 1st of October. We will be entering Karnataka on the 1st of October, and there will be 21 days in Karnataka. 3 days in Tamil Nadu, 18 days in Kerala, 21 days in Karnataka, 13 days in Telangana, 3 days in Andhra. These could change by 1 or 2 days, but broadly I am giving you. 16 days in Maharashtra, 16 days in Madhya Pradesh, 2 days in Uttar Pradesh, 21 days in Rajasthan, 2 days in Delhi, 2.5 days in Haryana, 2.5 days in Punjab, and about 2.5 days in Jammu and Kashmir. So total is about 148 days for 3,570 kilometers. This Bharat Jodo Yatra was the result of the Udaipur Chintan Shivir, where the discussion was that today India is being torn apart by the RSS BJP on 3 counts. First, economic inequality is increasing. Prices, unemployment, GST, concentration of economic power. You know what is happening. Hamare do, hum do, hamare do. We too, you too. The concentration of economic power. So economic inequality is increasing. India is being torn apart. Second, India is being torn apart because of social polarization, religion, caste, language, food, clothes, culture, music, anything. India is being torn apart because of polarization, social polarization. And third, there is dangerous political centralization. Everything is centralized in one individual. States are being deprived of their constitutional powers. Constitutional bodies are being ignored or misused or weakened. The constitution itself is under threat. So because of these three reasons, we launched the Bharat Jodo Yatra. You will not do Jodo if somebody else is not doing Todo. Because RSS BJP project is to divide India, the Congress project is to unite India. The BJP divides, the Congress unites. BJP is equal to uniformity, Congress is equal to unity. But the Congress has always believed that India's unity is because of its diversity. Mr. Jawaharlal Nehru, our first Prime Minister, would always say, unity in diversity. Unity in diversity. Today, diversity is threatened, therefore unity is threatened. The BJP and the RSS reject India's diversity, and that is why unity is being weakened, and that is why we have launched Bharat Jodo Yatra. This is the background to the Bharat Jodo Yatra. This has not been done for any assembly election. It has not been done for 2024 Lok Sabha election. And Mr. Venugopal will explain to you how this Bharat Jodo Yatra is the Sanjeevani for the Congress. The Congress party organization, block level, district level, state level, are being strengthened through the Bharat Jodo Yatra. And such Bharat Jodo Yatras will be organized not just in the 12 states where this 3,570 kilometers is going, but also in the non-Yatra states like Assam, Odisha, West Bengal, Bihar, Jharkhand. There will be smaller yatras. Now, before I request Mr. Venugopal and other colleagues from Kerala to speak to you, we are launching the Bharat Jodo Yatra theme song. This was done in Hindi. It was
കൊടുങ്കാറ്റിത വഴിനീളമേ പ്രതിസന്ധികൾ തളരില്ല തെല്ലുമിനി വീതിയിൽ ഒരു ചാട്ടുളി പോലിനി നീങ്ങുമേ ആത്മാവിലെ വിശ്വാസമേ ജനമനസ്സിൽ നിറയും ആശയെ ഒളി വീശുവാനെഴുമിന്നലിത കൈകോർത്തൊരുമിച്ചിനി നീങ്ങിടാം നാം കേൾക്കും സ്വരമത് മനമാണേ ഈ രാജ്യമിതിൻ പുതുനാദമിതാ സഹയാത്രികയാകാൻ പോരുക തോഴാ സഹയാത്രികയാകാൻ പോരുക തോഴി ഏതാറുണ്ടാകും ഈ ഭാരതം. വരൂ 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 ഭാരത് ജോഡോ യാത്രക്കിതാ. വരൂ 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 ഭാരത് ജോഡോ യാത്രക്കിതാ. വരൂ 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 ഭാരത് ജോഡോ യാത്രക്കിതാ. വരൂ 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 ഭാരത് ജോഡോ യാത്രക്കിതാ.
Thank you. The entire Bharat Jodo Yatra is being live streamed. BharatJodoYatra.in. BharatJodoYatra.in. You don't require username, you don't require password. Anybody can go to the website, it will be available on your mobile. You can see the Bharat Jodo Yatra live. You can see the Yatra live. You can see Mr. Rahul Gandhi's interactions live. I will request Shri Venugopal ji to give you a fuller picture of the Bharat Jodo Yatra in Kerala, Shri Rahul Gandhi's interactions with handloom workers, fishermen, fisherwomen, NGOs, Manrega workers. He will give you all the details. Shri Rahul Gandhi will interact with the media during the Bharat Jodo Yatra. We don't know exactly when, but when we are able to organize an interaction like he did in Kanyakumari, he will interact with the press. Unlike another politician whom I will not name, who has never given a press conference or met the press in the 12 years that he was Chief Minister and the 8 years that he has been Prime Minister, Mr. Rahul Gandhi will answer all your questions on the Bharat Jodo Yatra and other issues openly, transparently and freely. We will fix up the time and we will inform all of you. I request Shri Venugopal ji now to speak to you.
Thank you, Jairam. Digvijay ji, Sudhakaran ji, Sadishan ji, Ramesh ji, Suresh ji, welcome. Dear media friends from Kerala and from the national media, എല്ലാവർക്കും നമസ്കാരം. I think most of you people had been witnessed last 4 days program of Bharat Jodo Yatra. It was successful beyond our expectation. I'm repeating the word beyond our expectation. Lakhs of people, yesterday, day before yesterday, we didn't imagine Tamil Nadu will give such a grand reception for this yatra, such a grand involvement from their part in this yatra. That itself is showing that this yatra is going to be one of the historic yatra India ever seen. This yatra is going to be a biggest milestone in Indian political scenario. Now, we are all welcome you to the God's own land, country. People from national media came here. I know that you are taking a lot of pain and difficulties to cope up with this yatra's arrangement. Sincerely apologizing, but if anything is causing you, please. Then sincerely congratulating all of you, giving thanks to all of you, giving the coverage, even though little bit negative things are there, with not in your control, beyond your control. This yatra, already Jairam ji told that this yatra in Kerala coming 18 days is in Kerala. I am very much pretty sure that each state will compete with another state for the maximum participation of yatris. Kerala will be, Mr. Sudhakar and Sadishan and our team will be trying to become number one in this country. Certainly there is an opportunity. I think Karnataka, D.K. Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah is doing maximum effort. Make it that is the first, and Telangana is also in the right path. The atmosphere of the country is like that. This is not only a Congress Yatra. You can see both sides of the Yatra. Not only Congress is. The people who believe our ideology, the people who believe that India is going to be a very, very troublesome period, is coming to us and waving to us. They are showing the support to this Jada. They know that. They believe that. The current scenario, only one leader who can fight against these evil forces is Mr. Rahul Gandhi. Without care, without fear. Everywhere the government of India machinery is spreading the fear. Everywhere they are spreading the anchor. Divisive forces are very much in upbeat under the leadership of this union government. And the entire agencies are misusing to target the opposition voice. Even in media people, you know that. Even media people in the country, they were in jail for years, months, without any major reasons. After keeping 8 months or 9 months or 1 year, court is telling that it is not much a big case, it is an ordinary case. What is the point in that? Therefore, this country is designed by BJP in such a way that there is no need of opposition voice. There is no need of democratic voice. In this current atmosphere, we think that this is the duty of Indian National Congress, come what may, to raise this issue with the support of the people. We are going to the people, we are approaching to the people. We are very happy that last 3 days, the amount of support we got from the people of this country, the people of this Tamil Nadu, is giving a major boost for all of us. Coming days, even though morning, we have designed the Jada in such a way, morning we are not mobilizing people. We told the people, don't come morning, because morning our design is to, today you see that an environmentalist, he interact with Rahul ji. Then some other children's, other people, they show their activities. Morning session is like that. Rahul Gandhi or other leaders want to interact with the people. It should be a people jada in the morning. Afternoon is the maximum mobilization. Congress workers will mobilize and it will be a grand show in the afternoon. But beyond our expectation, morning also you can see that thousands of people are there in the jada. Evening it will be tens of thousands. Therefore, this Yatra is going to be a bigger thing. The Kerala affairs, I think Kerala details, PCC President and CLP leader of opposition is here. Today, anyway, today in Trivandrum, we are going to approach the people, those who are having issues of their livelihood. For example, so many people are suffering due to unemployment. So many people are suffering due to the ill will of the governments. Therefore, Rahul Gandhi will interact those people. Of course, Kerala is the land of Sri Narayana Gurudeva. Kerala is the land of Chattambi Swami. Kerala is the land of Ayyangali. These three places have a great place in the history and the Kerala revolutionary politics. Therefore, we will go these places. Yatra leader will go these places. Even though these places are not on the route of the Yatra, we will pay our tributes to these places and we will proceed with that. And their Yatra details will be given by PC. Already I think they are already given. They will give it once again. But I am very much sure that this Jada is going to create problem for parties who want to finish Congress party. Every day, yesterday, day before yesterday, the success of Jada itself. You can see that the way in which Home Minister is attacking Rahul Gandhi, the way in which their BJP missionary, they are on the job that which shirt is using by Rahul Gandhi, which banian is using by Rahul Gandhi. This is the job of a political party which is ruling the country. Therefore, this is a clear-cut significance, clear-cut indication that the Jada is make them worry. Jada already got the success path. We are not worried about anything. Come what may, our intention is very clear. Our intention is to stop the spread of fear, stop the spread of anger, spread the love and affections. This is our intention very clearly. Therefore, we believe that this Yatra is going to be one of the historic one in Indian history.
Please mention the three names again for the national media.
Now, today afternoon, 4 o'clock, we will go to Ayyangali's. You know Ayyangali is one of the as far as Kerala is concerned, those who are marginalized, untouchable, once upon a time in Kerala history, everybody knows that. Ayyangali is the stalwart reformist who took the courage and make the change in this society. First of all, we are going to give tribute to him, afternoon 4 o'clock. Tomorrow we will go Chattamba Swamigal place, and day after we will go Shivagiri, where the Sri Narayana Guru Devan have served the country, served the state in such a way that, such a beautiful way that Jadi Vedam Madadvesham Edumillada Savarum Soradene Vadana Madriga Rajyamanadu. One religion, one caste, one God. This philosophy is created by none other than Sri Narayana Guru Devan. Therefore, these three places we will go today, tomorrow, and day after. Other places they will explain. കേരളത്തിലെ അറേഞ്ച്മെന്റ്
രണ്ട് നേതാക്കന്മാർ നടത്തിയ പത്രസമ്മേളനങ്ങൾ നിങ്ങൾ കേട്ടു. എല്ലാ പ്രദേശ് കോൺഗ്രസ് കമ്മിറ്റിയെ സംബന്ധിച്ചിടത്തോളം അഭിമാനത്തോടെയാണ് ഈ പരിപാടി ഞങ്ങൾ ഏറ്റെടുത്തിട്ടുള്ളത്. ഞങ്ങൾ ഏറ്റെടുത്ത ഒരു പരിപാടിയുടെ വിജയകരമായ സാഹചര്യം നിങ്ങൾ തന്നെ ഇപ്പോൾ ഈ 2-3 ദിവസം കൊണ്ട് നിങ്ങൾ തന്നെ അത് ഉൾക്കൊണ്ട് കാണുമെന്ന് കരുതുകയാണ് ഞാൻ. ഒരിക്കലും പ്രതീക്ഷിക്കാത്ത ആത്മവിശ്വാസവും പ്രവർത്തകന്മാരുടെ അമിതാവേശവും നമ്മളൊക്കെ കണ്ടുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയാണ്. വരാൻ പറഞ്ഞിടത്ത് ഏറെയൊന്നും ആളുകളെ ഞങ്ങൾ സംഘടിപ്പിക്കാൻ ശ്രമിച്ചിട്ടില്ല. പക്ഷേ ആളുകൾ യാന്ത്രികമായി വന്നുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയാണ്. ഈ ജാഥയുടെ ഒരു പ്രാധാന്യം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് സ്വതന്ത്ര ഭാരതത്തിൽ ഇത്തരമൊരു ജാഥ, ഇത്തരമൊരു മുദ്രാവാക്യം, ഇത്തരമൊരു സ്ലോഗൻ മുൻപിൽ വെച്ചുകൊണ്ട് ആദ്യമായിട്ടാണ് ഒരു രാഷ്ട്രീയ പ്രസ്ഥാനം ഇതുപോലുള്ള ഒരു പദയാത്ര നടത്തുന്നത്. ഇത്രയും കിലോമീറ്റർ നടന്ന് എല്ലാ ജനസഞ്ചയങ്ങളെയും കണ്ട് എല്ലാ മതങ്ങളെയും ജാതികളെയും ഒരുപോലെ നോക്കി കണ്ടുകൊണ്ടുള്ള ഒരു യാത്ര ജനമനസ്സുകളിൽ ഒരുപാട് ചലനങ്ങൾ ഉണ്ടാക്കുമെന്ന കാര്യത്തിൽ സംശയമില്ല. ഞങ്ങൾ ഉയർത്തിയിരിക്കുന്ന മുദ്രാവാക്യമാണെങ്കിൽ കാലോചിതമായൊരു മുദ്രാവാക്യമാണ്. ഇവിടെ BJP ഭരിക്കുന്നു. BJP ഭരിക്കുന്നിടത്ത് ആളുകളും രാജ്യവും ഒരുമിക്കുകയല്ല, അകലുകയാണ് എന്നതൊരു യാഥാർത്ഥ്യമാണ്. മാധ്യമങ്ങൾക്ക് നന്നായി അറിയാം. ഒരുപാട് തെളിവുകൾ നിങ്ങളുടെ മുൻപിലുണ്ട്. ഗവൺമെന്റ് ആളുകളെ ഒരുമിപ്പിക്കാൻ, സമൂഹത്തെ ഒരുമിപ്പിക്കാനല്ല, നിയമം കൊണ്ടുപോലും ജനങ്ങളെ വിഭജിക്കാനാണ് ഇവിടെ BJP ഗവൺമെന്റ് പരിശ്രമിച്ചുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നത്. ശ്രീ വേണുഗോപാൽ ഇവിടെ ചൂണ്ടിക്കാട്ടി, ഇവിടെ ഭരണകൂടത്തിന്റെ തെറ്റായ നടപടികൾ കൊണ്ട് ആളുകളെ ദ്രോഹിക്കുന്ന, കള്ളക്കേസിൽപ്പെടുത്തി ആളുകളെ ഭയപ്പെടുത്തി ഭീഷണിപ്പെടുത്തി വരുതിക്ക് നിർത്തുന്ന ഒരു രാഷ്ട്രീയ ശൈലി ഇന്ത്യ രാജ്യത്ത് ഇതിനു മുമ്പ് ഉണ്ടായിട്ടില്ല. ED അവരുടെ കയ്യിലാണ്, കോടതി അവരുടെ കയ്യിലാണ്, പോലീസ് അവരുടെ കയ്യിലാണ്, പട്ടാളം അവരുടെ കയ്യിലാണ്. സ്വതന്ത്രമായ നീതിപൂർവകമായി ജനങ്ങൾക്ക് നീതി ലഭിക്കാൻ സുസ്ഥാപിതമായ നമ്മുടെ നാട്ടിലെ പബ്ലിക് സർവീസ് കമ്മീഷൻ പോലുള്ള എല്ലാ സ്വതന്ത്ര സ്ഥാപനങ്ങളും ഭരിക്കുന്ന ഭരണകൂടത്തിന്റെ ഉള്ളം കയ്യിൽ ഒരു ആയുധമാക്കി മാറ്റി അർഹതപ്പെട്ടവന്റെ അവകാശങ്ങൾ പരിപൂർണമായി ചവിട്ടിമെതിച്ച് സ്വന്തക്കാരെയും പാർട്ടിക്കാരെയും കുത്തിത്തിരുകി വ്യവസ്ഥാപിതമായ സംവിധാനത്തെ തകർക്കുന്ന ഒരു സർക്കാരിനെതിരെയുള്ള പോരാട്ടമാണ്. ആ പോരാട്ടമാണ്, അതിനനുസൃതമായ മുദ്രാവാക്യമാണ് ഞങ്ങൾ ഉയർത്തുന്ന ഈ മുദ്രാവാക്യം എന്ന് നിങ്ങൾക്കറിയാം. അതുകൊണ്ട് തന്നെ ജനത്തിന്റെ മനസ്സിൽ ഐക്യപ്പെടാൻ ആഗ്രഹിക്കുന്ന ജനത്തിന്റെ മനസ്സിൽ ഇന്ത്യൻ നാഷണൽ കോൺഗ്രസിന്റെ പുതിയ മുദ്രാവാക്യം അവരുടെ മനസ്സിലുണ്ട്, അവരുടെ മനസ്സിൽ കയറും. 2 കൈനീട്ടി അവർ സ്വീകരിക്കും എന്നാണ് ഞങ്ങളുടെയൊക്കെ വിശ്വാസം. രാഹുൽജി നടത്തുന്ന ഈ ജാഥ ഇതുവരെ ആരും നടത്താത്തൊരു ജാഥ, ഈ ജാഥ ജനമനസ്സിൽ ഇപ്പം തന്നെ ഒരു വലിയ ചലനം ഉണ്ടാക്കാൻ സാധിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. ഇത് പൂർത്തീകരിക്കുമ്പോൾ ഇന്ത്യ രാജ്യത്ത് കോൺഗ്രസിന്റെ ഒരു റിവൈവൽ ഞങ്ങളൊക്കെ ആത്മവിശ്വാസത്തോടെ പ്രതീക്ഷിക്കുകയാണ്. ആർക്കും സംശയം വേണ്ട, ഇന്നത്തെ ഇന്ത്യൻ നാഷണൽ കോൺഗ്രസിന്റെ ചിത്രമാവില്ല. ഇത് കഴിയുന്നിടത്ത് ഇന്ത്യ രാജ്യത്തെ ജനകോടികൾ ഇന്ത്യൻ നാഷണൽ കോൺഗ്രസോടൊപ്പം അണിചേരും. അതിന്റെ തെളിവുകളാണ് ഇപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ കാണുന്ന ഈ ചെറുപ്പക്കാരടങ്ങുന്ന ആളുകളുടെ ആവേശവും ഈ ജാഥയോടുള്ള അവരുടെ ആഭിമുഖ്യവും എന്നതാണ് എനിക്ക് ഇതേക്കുറിച്ച് പറയാനുള്ളത്.
I want to make 2 small additions to what Shri Venugopalji and Mrs. Nathan have said. First, this Bharat Jodo Yatra, Shri Rahul Gandhi was clear from day one, will be a Pad Yatra. It will not be a Innova Yatra, Toyota Yatra, Bus Yatra. No. It's a pure Pad Yatra. 3,570 kilometers. Second, this Bharat Jodo Yatra is not meant for one people. It is not a speaking yatra, it's a listening yatra. Shri Rahul Gandhi and Bharat Yatris are listening to people, listening to different voices. Mr. Rahul Gandhi has been clear from day one that this is not an occasion for giving lectures to people, but this is an occasion for listening to different groups of society. So, there is one party which believes in I, me, mine. There is another party which is doing Bharat Jodo Yatra, which is saying we, not we, but we. Another party which is saying, let us go together, let us work together, let us find common solutions. Let us listen to the voices of people, their concerns, crisis, unemployment, divisiveness, centralization. So let us listen to them. So as Mr. Venugopal ji has said, this is a transformational moment in Indian politics. India's oldest political party, 137-year-old party. In the world, there is only one party which is older to the Congress party and the British Conservative Party. It's the world's second oldest party. It is India's oldest party. It is taking out the world's longest Padyatra. We have a Prime Minister who likes longest, greatest, best, highest. So I would like to remind the Prime Minister and his party. India's oldest political party is on a world's longest Padyatra with 30% women and with people who are average age is 38 years old. This is a new Congress, aggressive Congress, caring Congress. Congress is reconnecting to the people. Mahatma Gandhi came to this very place where we are having this press conference. He came in 1931. And we are privileged to come back to this place where Mahatma Gandhi came so many decades ago. So I will only end by saying this anthem song is available now. We can send it to you. You can use it in whatever fashion you want. But every day we expect the BJP to divert attention from the Bharat Jodo Yatra. t-shirt, container, socks, shoes, hairstyle,
Maybe underwear also.
underwear and banyan next. Banyan and underwear. I'm sure they will do it. This is all cheap, childish, and stupid tactics of a leader and a party that is rattled by the Bharat Jodo Yatra, that is worried by the Bharat Jodo Yatra. We are not afraid. We will counter them because their only objective is to derail us. We will not be derailed. We are averaging about 20 to 21 kilometers a day. And our leader is a bullet train. He wants to do 25 kilometers a day. But others cannot keep up with that pace.
But today we are doing 25.
Today we will end up 25. So we will end up doing 25, but average we will be doing 21, 22. We will continue doing this. So let them divert. Let them raise whatever question they want. Let them play whatever mischief on social media. But we will not be cowed down. We will not be diverted. You know, when Draupadi had Swayamvara, Arjuna went for the Swayamvara. And how did he win the Swayamvara contest? He focused his eye on the fish. Nothing else. Our eyes are only on Bharat Jodo Yatra. Organizational election will be held, parliament session will go on, all this will happen. But for the Congress party today, every congressman and congresswoman in the country is today immersed in the Bharat Jodo Yatra. And that is all that matters as far as the party is concerned. Now you may please ask any questions. Shri Digvijay Singh ji is also present with us. He is the chairman of the Bharat Jodo Yatra Planning Committee. He has himself completed a 3,000 kilometer Narmada Parikrama Yatra, which was a cultural yatra, not a political yatra. So I would welcome him. And any questions that you have, particularly on Kerala, you can ask the PCC President. One by one, please.
As you said, it is a listening yatra, and your leader is certain Kanyakumari that some of the big businesses are endangering the country. And in here, close to Nayatangara, a large number of fish workers are agitating against one of the big businesses in the country. Are you ready to listen to them?
Certainly, yes. Certainly we are going to listen to them. I think they are requested for...
Mr. Satish will answer your question.
They came here and they started the project.
We have discussed the matter in detail and brought the issue on the floor of the assembly as an adjournment motion. Yesterday also myself and PCC President discussed with the Bishop and other Vicar General also. Tomorrow, agitation the movement. Definitely we will meet. And he is going to meet the anti-Keral movement leaders also. He is going to meet all the movements, all the leaders in front of the movements. This is just like the national movement and Mahatma Ji and Jawaharlal Nehru turning the national movement period. They have visited. Today, Rahul Ji is going to visit the birthplace of Srimad Iyengar. Mahatma Ji visited his place when he was alive. And he visited Sri Narayana Gurudevan, Mahatma Ji. Rahul Ji is going to visit the Shivagiri also. So, we are going to meet all the leaders of the various movements. No doubt.
One second, please. Go ahead. Who else on this subject?
Keral സമരത്തിന്റെ പ്രതിനിധികൾ കണ്ടത് ആ സമരത്തിന്റെ തന്നെ പശ്ചാത്തലത്തിലാണോ കേരള കോൺഗ്രസ് സമരത്തിലായിരുന്നല്ലോ അതിന്റെ തന്നെ
We are going to meet them. Today also Mr. Dr. Sridhar Radhakrishnan, senior environmentalist in Kerala, who was walking with Rahul Ji today, more than 1 kilometer. We discussed various matters. We are going to meet the leaders of the Keral and the Keral movement also in the coming days. We have arranged various meetings and interactions in various districts. And Rahul Ji is going to have lunch meetings with the prominent people in 4 districts. Trivandrum tomorrow, and Kochi and Thrissur and Malappuram. And he will have discussions with the traditional industries people, coir, anvi, cashew nuts, and the farmers from Kuttanad, and the paddy cultivators from Palakkad, and the tribal community from Attapadi, and the youngsters, children, ex-servicemen. We have arranged many interactions at various places.
Haji, because
जयराम जैसा अभी वेणुगोपाल जी ने कहा और आप भी कह रहे हैं कि सफलता पता चल रही है इससे यात्रा की कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी तमाम तरह की चीजों पे कमेंट कर रही है इस पर थोड़ा नहीं
बार बार रोज प्रयास किया जा रहा है बीजेपी के ओर से कि लोगों का ध्यान भारत जोड़ो यात्रा से हटाकर छोटे छोटे बचपना जैसे मुद्दों पर ला रहे हैं। कंटेनर कैसा है, हम लोगों ने सब कुछ सारे देश को बताया कंटेनर के अंदर क्या है, हम कैसे रह रहे हैं, 150 दिन के लिए कैसे राहुल जी और भारत यात्री उन कंटेनर पर रहेंगे। दूसरा दिन वो नहीं चला, दूसरा दिन टी शर्ट पर उठाया, तीसरा दिन कुछ ट्वीट के ऊपर उठाया, बहुत कुछ उठाते रहेंगे, पर हम अटल हैं, हम अडिग हैं, हम भारत जोड़ो यात्रा सफल तरीके से पूरा करेंगे और इससे भारतीय राजनीति में ये एक परिवर्तनकारी क्षण है और हमारे पार्टी के लिए भी एक संजीवनी की बात है। तो बीजेपी कुछ भी करे, सोशल मीडिया में, मेन स्ट्रीम मीडिया में, हमारे होम गृह मंत्री कोई भी बयान दे, प्रधानमंत्री के चश्मे कहां से आते हैं? प्रधानमंत्री के कोट कितने में खरीदा था? 10 लाख। और कितने में नीलामी हुई? 4 करोड़। और किसके बेटे ने राष्ट्रीय ध्वज को पकड़ने से इनकार किया दुबई में? और ऐसे लोग हमसे सवाल पूछते हैं, इस सवालों का जवाब हम नहीं देंगे क्योंकि ये सवाल बिल्कुल मैं समझता हूँ मूर्खतापूर्ण जैसे सवाल है।
When you started this journey, you said that you are welcoming all the non-BJP parties to join this journey to Kashmir. But here, has the CPIM extended any welcome?
No, we don't get any expectation, any invitation from CPM people. We don't have got any request. Meanwhile, I think here CPM and BJP are on the same page. You people know that.
To add to that, it is obvious that BJP will attack the Yatra because your slogans are against them. But interestingly, CPM has come with a comment that Congress is not at all an alternative in the national...
That is their agenda. That is actually that what CPM is doing last 2, 3, 4 years. You can witness that. Indirectly, they are supporting BJP slogans only. Both are treating Congress as an enemy, principal enemy. Who is the principal enemy of CPM? Congress. Who is the principal enemy of BJP? Congress. Therefore, both of them are on the same page. Here, I am especially telling Kerala CPM. I am not telling national CPM. Kerala CPM have a different way of politics.
Can it be divided like that? Kerala CPM.
Certainly, you can see that. You can see that. Whether you see that you only witness that invitation from Chief Minister to the Home Minister for attending this thing. You only see that Kerala CM sent a team to Gujarat to study the Gujarat governance, which everybody knows that the governance of Gujarat. Therefore, we are not expecting national CPM will do all these things. But here it is very clear, they are indirectly supporting BJP. That's all. But our motive is very strong. We are focusing anti-BJP because this country is facing many issues with BJP. Our focus is only BJP. CPM can try to divert the state, but our mission will be very clear.
Sir, is the organizational elections will be a smooth affair? Even our MP, Jairam MP, is one of the front runners, and even Jairam Ramesh just had a tip saying that he can file his papers.
No, brother, you have to understand that is the beauty of the Indian National Congress. Which party is, everybody is talking about democracy. Which party is allowing this type of freedom in their party? Congress is allowing such freedom. Definitely, we announce a schedule of Congress President election. Notification will come on 22nd. 24th onwards, nomination will be there. till 28, anybody have the support of 10 PCC member can file the nomination. Let us have an election. We are very transparent. It will be a transparent election. If the election is there, it will be a transparent election. Anybody can contest. These are all addressed by Central Election Authority already. I don't want to comment on that. CEA very clearly told everything. Now I read about the statements from others also. They are all satisfied with that reply. But you people will try. I'm talking, your intention is to divert this Bharat Jodo Yatra for BJP media. I'm not talking about you personally. The media is attention is what is happening in Congress. You are not asking what is happening in BJP. One governor praised Rahul Gandhi. You are not giving attention to that. What is happening in BJP? You are not telling anything. Your entire concentration on Congress party. Yes, well and good. We are welcoming all these things. But please understand, the country is changing. The mood of the country is changing. Whatever the opinion is there in the outside, you can see that where the Congress worker is standing, where the country's democratic people are standing, that you can witness through this yatra. Last 3 days it was there. Coming days also it will be very much visible.
Moshimi.
So I was asking PCC or safe to a certain reply. In Kerala, you couldn't form the government last time and your performance was not really good. Now this time round you are going to camp here for 18 days, I believe. Do you think that politically it will rejuvenate your cadre also?
Definitely. And this yatra will help the Congress party in Kerala for a revival. We expect that, we hope that. The entire rank and file of the Congress party are in an enthusiastic mood. They are coming, they are organizing, they are giving publicity to this yatra like anything. So we expect a correct survival after this yatra.
So if there are any other questions, if there are no other questions, go ahead.
There was an issue that we raised with the BJP. Rahul Gandhi has made a far faster, saying that. How do you react to that?
Brother, this interaction you can see that on the roads, everywhere. So many people in different walk of life is meeting Rahul Gandhi. But our slogan is very clear. Our objective is very clear: to stop the fear, to stop the anger, to spread the love and affection. If anybody have a different idea, we don't bother of all these things. Our slogan is very clear. We are very much giving that in that direction only we will go.
We are sitting in Parliament with a Union Cabinet Minister who said, "Goli maro." We are sitting in Parliament with a Minister of State who made the most objectionable comments on two religious communities in India. And she continues to be with saffron clothes. I don't have to take her name. When I tell you with saffron clothes, you know. We are sitting in Lok Sabha with a MP against whom Digvijay Singh ji contested.
Justifies Godse.
Who justifies Godse? We are sitting with them. We are sitting in Central Hall with Savarkar's photograph opposite Gandhi's photograph. So what are we talking about? Who's talking? So this was an attempt, crude attempt, malicious attempt, mischievous attempt to detract from the Bharat Jodo Yatra. And everything is available. The video conversation is available. People who live in glass houses should not throw stones at others. There must be a Malayalam version of this saying.
Kannadi കൂട്ടിലിരുന്ന് കല്ലെറിയരുത്. കണ്ണാടി കൂട്ടിലിരുന്ന് കല്ലെറിയരുത്. കണ്ണാടി കൂട്ടിലിരുന്ന് കല്ലെറിയരുതെന്ന്. അപ്പോൾ ചൊല്ലി അതെ.
जो शीशे के घर में रहते हैं वो दूसरों पर पत्थर नहीं फेंकते.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Enjoy Kerala, Kassin and Kerala.